Hally-ho, my peeps, and welcome to another reading. I've had our boy Robert Mueller on my mind. Mueller, I'm not quite sure how to pronounce his name. Anyhow, the council, the special counsel who's looking into all things Russia, and I want to get a sense of his current energy. I know he's under a lot of pressure. It's very unusual that anything leaks from his investigations. They have been, the FBI has been really tight-lipped about anything that's gone on inside of those closed doors. So it was pretty interesting that the types of questions that he wants to ask President Trump were leaked. Now, they weren't necessarily leaked by the FBI. They could have been leaked by somebody else along the way, an intermediary, or maybe even the White House itself. Hard to tell. But it's really heating up because President Trump is now talking about possibly shutting the investigation down. So lots of things are swirling right now, and I'm just really interested in what Mueller might be I'm going to call him Mueller. What Mueller might be facing right now, because that's a lot of stress, a lot of pressure on the system when you're that guy. So anyhow, you'll notice I have some of my clamshells here. I really want to channel the idea of prying open information. I really want to know what's going on with Mr. Mueller. So here we go. One last little shuffly shuff. There we go. And all right, so we're going to take, all right, let's see. This is Mr. Mueller's main energy card. This wants to be here in that position. This wants to be in this position. This wants to be down here. And this wants to be here. Can we see those? No, I need to move those up. I gotta move them up. Oops. There we go. You guys can see everything there. Oops. Okay, so here we go. All right. First up, we've got the King of Spades. The King of Spades indicates a strange man. Now, this man is probably an individual who is unknown to either Mueller or us, or both of us at this time. Thinking that there's anyone who is tangential to this investigation that is unknown by Mueller or Mueller's team would be a huge surprise. But it's possible there might be someone new who comes into the equation right now. Hard to tell. Okay, let's see what this is. All right. And next to him, we got the Jack of Clubs. Jack of Clubs indicates a lawbreaker. So we've got an unknown man, specifically a man, and a lawbreaker swirling around Mr. Mueller right now. And we also have a Four of Clubs. Four of Clubs indicates some sort of a secret. Well, now if that wouldn't be a typical spread you would see for Mr. Mueller and what's going on with him. An unknown man, a lawbreaker, and a secret. Yeah, that looks sure reads with a bit of truth, doesn't it? Let's take a look at this. Now we have the King of Clubs. King of Clubs is a man with dark hair, or a person with the personality of a dark-haired person, and that personality is someone kind of cool and collected, someone not prone to mistakes, someone who hides in the weeds until it's time to show his hand. That's that sort of person. But a person with dark hair is also prone to making mistakes. They can have bouts of, flashes of indiscretion in their behavior. So that's what this, or it could just be a guy with dark hair. I don't know. Those are possibilities. All right. And lastly, let's take a look at the King of Diamonds. King of Diamonds is a man with fair hair or a fair-haired personality. So a fair-haired personality would be like the quintessential fair-haired personality is Jared Kushner. He is someone who you rarely hear from. He doesn't spill his, he doesn't spill all the information. He's quiet. He knows how to fade into the woodwork. Boy, isn't this an interesting hand? We've got kings in a row here. That also doesn't surprise me. The kings are the major players, and still, like it or not, and men are still the major players, particularly in this, Stormy Daniels notwithstanding, particularly in this Russia investigation. We're talking about movers and shakers of the world, and those are the kings. Wow. Boy, this is going to take me a second. All right. We have an unknown guy. We have a lawbreaker. We have a secret. Mueller is bracketed by these two guys. He's got the dark-haired man and the light-haired man coming at him. Okay, all you card readers out there, I am going to ask for your input on this one because this is such an interesting spread. So I'm going to go ahead and do my best, and you guys weigh in with what you think. All right, so an unknown man. All right, so what I get immediately is they say, I mean, the news tells us more than once that Mueller's investigation is not close to being over in terms of the interviews that he has to do. Someone new might come up in these interviews. I don't know. But there's someone that either he doesn't or we don't or all of us do not know about. My sense is this person here is a lawbreaker. Important person in this whole deal. The lawbreaker, okay. God, what am I getting here? What am I getting? The lawbreaker has a secret. Mueller is going to be sussing out this secret, whatever it is. Now that we've come to the interview section of the investigation, this should come out. This guy should come out in the interviews. Is what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking this means. We have Mueller's main energy of this unknown person bracketed by two kings, two major players in this whole deal. We have the dark-haired and the light-haired man. What this may indicate is the sum total of the people who have been interviewed are now going to come to bear on this individual that is a new individual in the investigation. The dark-haired and the light-haired man might represent everyone, all the people who have been, all the men particularly, who have been questioned. It's interesting to me that Ivanka has not yet been questioned. Hope Hicks has been questioned and some other women as well. But Ivanka and her brothers, who happened to be a dark-haired and a light-haired man, have yet to be questioned. So this might play into something going on with the president's family and their interview. I don't know. This is a fascinating spread to me. So come on and come at me with your interpretations, people, because like as you well know, if you've been following me for a little while, you can see that this is new to me. I go completely on instinct. I don't know a whole lot about what the subtext of what a lot of these cards mean. So there we go. It's an exciting time to be Robert Mueller. That's for darn sure. All right. So thanks for coming along with me on this reading, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.